So in this video, we're gonna go over if you have to pay buyer's commission when selling your home. So this has been one of the biggest debates recently in the industry, and I'm gonna explain to you why. Now, there was a lawsuit with the National Association of Realtors. These homeowners were suing them. So they thought that it wasn't disclosed that they were actually paying buyer's commission when they agreed to that percentage commission with their selling agent. That's how it works. Typically, when you're selling your home, you decide to work with an agent. They give you a commission. When you're selling your home, you're working with a listing agent to get your home sold. That listing agent is going to charge a commission, but they're not gonna take all of that commission. That commission is split typically between an agent that is selling the home and also an agent that is helping somebody buy the home. So the only time that listing agent is going to take all of the commission is when one of their buyers walks through the door or an unrepresented buyer walks through the door and they agree to not work with an agent. These homeowners who were suing NAR said, which is the National Association of Realtors, said that it wasn't clear that this is what was happening. And it did kind of make me think, us as agents kind of think that everybody kind of knows how it works, but there are so many homeowners out there that probably have no idea. I don't really blame them because sometimes I don't think we explain this enough. And this is why I'm actually really happy to make this video, because I think that it's our duty to be able to explain to people where their money is going. So here's the thing with buyer's commission. You absolutely do not have to pay a buyer's commission. You can agree to just pay the listing agent representing you a certain percent. But here's the problem with that. If you do that, then you're only depending on that agent bringing in their own client or a unrepresented client, hopefully coming through the door, and that listing agent attracting that buyer who is not represented. I have to say, it is very, very hard to do that because as a listing agent who does represent sellers, it's hard for me to market a property and basically only have buyers come through the door that aren't represented by an agent. I'm looking for the masses. I'm looking for everybody who would be a good fit for this property. I'm not going to be vetting people being like, are you working with a buyer agent or not? Because how would I do that? That's why it makes it a little bit tricky to not offer anything to a buyer agent. Now, you can also argue that a buyer can just pay their agents their own commission. This is a little tricky too, because if all the other properties on the market are willing to offer that buyer's agent commission and you aren't, why would that buyer want to purchase your home when they have to pay their agent? And why would that buyer's agent want their client to see your home? Now, your home just becomes way less enticing compared to all the other homes on the market. You don't have to pay a buyer's agent commission. You never have to do that. But at the same time, it's going to do your home such a disservice on the market because it's not going to get in front of as many people as it could. Or I should say this, it will get in front of people online, but they're not going to want to come through the door when they see that their buyer's agent isn't going to get paid or that they have to pay their buyer's agent. So it's really, really doing you a disservice, and I don't recommend it at all because, again, it's going to affect the final price that you're going to walk away with your home. And I know that could be a little bit frustrating, but that's just how the industry works. And if everybody else on the market at that time is willing to pay the buyer's agent commission, your home is going to be cut through the wayside, and you're waiting for that maybe 1% that is either working exactly at that time with that listing agent or is going to be not represented. The final answer is no, you definitely don't have to pay buyer's commission. However, it's doing you such a disservice not to do this. And I hope this video helped you understand why. Now, I would love to know, did you guys know exactly how agents commission works, that there's a sell side and a buy side? Because I honestly understand if there's a lot of people out there who didn't know this. Sometimes I think that you guys sharing your opinions and your knowledge really just helps other people in the community as well. And as always, I just love hearing from you guys.